What's going on, my wonderful retro squad? This is your boy Retro Quin, and today we're back over in the UK checking out some more Dave, man. And today we're gonna be checking out his Survivor's Guilt song. And I know when I got Leslie up on the channel, a lot of y'all were telling me like, you got to do Survivor's Guilt. And you know, I told y'all he very lyrical, very deep, and y'all was telling me that this was another one of those type of songs. So we finna go ahead and dig into it, man. Dave, Survivor's Guilt. See what we got.
Look, let me show you behind the scene, behind the glitz and the glamour and all the lights you see, behind the rumors on the life I lead. Let me talk to the people like it's the mic and me. The truth is I got really bad anxiety. I'm on the motorway crying in the driver's seat. I don't even know where I'm going. I got love but I don't know how to show it. It's this life. When you feel like giving up, know you're close. I've been saying the least and knowing the most. I've had ups and downs, but the highest of the highs never last for as long as the lowest of lows. Survivor's guilt. I feel the worst at my happiest, cause I miss all my niggas that couldn't be in this life I built. But that's the type of shit that only I can feel.
Yes sir, yes sir. I can already tell, man, Dave is not gonna disappoint in this one, man. And like just to kind of reiterate, man, like, you know, even just from the title and some of the things that he done already said, just having that survivor's guilt, you know, it's one of them things where, you know, you and your circle, like your loved ones, your homeboys, homegirls, friends, family, you know, a lot of y'all kind of in that same realm. But once you make it out, and then you still see them in that same situation, especially like when you in the streets and stuff, in which I can't remember, like, you know, what type of street ties and stuff y'all told me that Dave had, if he had any. I would imagine so, based off of that one of those songs that I reacted to, that he kind of talked about his past and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, you make it out, but then you see a lot of people that still left behind, a lot of people that done died, you know, to gun violence, gang violence, just, you know, anything, or even just regular life and stuff. And it's like that survivor's guilt is deep, man, and it's heavy, and it weighs on you, man, especially once you're the one that made it out and you see your loved ones and stuff behind that didn't make it out, man.
Look, let me show you behind the scene, behind the glitz and the glamour and all the lights you see, behind the rumors on the life I lead. Let me talk to the people like it's the mic and me.
And so he like, you know, let me pull back the curtains and show you what it's really like. You know, I say this a lot, man, when it comes to these artists and stuff. I literally just said this in one of my other reactions that I done, but a lot of people put them high up on this pedestal, and they forget that these artists are regular people too, because they look at the lavishes that they have, all the money, the nice girls, the nice guys, cars, clothes, houses, the luxury, diamonds, jewelry. They look at all of that stuff, and they just think that they don't have any issues as well. But I ain't gonna say the only thing, but for lack of a better term, the only thing that's different between them and a regular person like me is they just got a whole bunch of money. But the common denominator, they still have problems, just like I have problems, you have problems, everybody in the world have problems and stuff. But people think that, you know, just because they're in the limelight and they got all these lavishes and riches and stuff, they act like they can't have problems too. But he letting you know, like, I'm finna let you behind the curtains, let you see what it's really like. You know, like I'm driving down the highway crying and stuff, you know, like thoughts in my head. I'm all inside my head and stuff, because I just don't know which way to go and stuff. But I have those same issues just like y'all do.
Let me show you behind the scene, behind the glitz and the glamour and all the lights you see, behind the rumors on the life I lead. Let me talk to the people like it's the mic and me. The truth is I got really bad anxiety. I'm on the motorway crying in the driver's seat. I don't even know where I'm going. I got love, but I don't know how to show it. It's this life. When you feel like giving up, know you're close. I've been saying the least and knowing the most.
Do not give up, y'all. Like right there, when it feel like you can't go no further and you at the end of the rope and you just want to give up, push just a little harder. When you feel like giving up, know that you're close, like you right there. And it's gonna get tough before it get better. But you just have to stick it out and toughen it out, man. I promise you it's gonna get better.
Feel like giving up, know you're close. I've been saying the least and knowing the most. I've had ups and downs, but the highest of the highs never last for as long as the lowest of lows.
Woo.
Survivor's guilt. I feel the worst at my happiest, cause I miss all my niggas that couldn't be in this life I built.
Yep.
That's the type of shit that only I can feel. Getting me in the mood. My ex has got ivory skin, which is funny cause it's really the elephant in the room. Is that enough reason to bury me in a tomb? I fell in love with an Albanian, I know it's mad. We're not together cause our family would hold us back. I saw the red flags, I wouldn't want my child to grow in that. Rum and Red Bull, it's a culture clash.
Interesting.
But that's the type of shit that only I can feel. Getting me in the mood. My ex has got ivory skin, which is funny cause it's really the elephant in the room. Is that enough reason to bury me in a tomb?
Question. So he was like, getting me in the mood. My ex got ivory skin, which is funny because it's really the elephant in the room. And I feel like that's that's one of those lyrical plays on words that he doing right there. And, just describing the ivory skin. So I'm guessing that his ex is a white lady. And then he like, it's funny because it's really the elephant in the room. It's one of those things where, like that's the thing that make it funny and make it kind of weird at the same time, being that, I'm black, I'm with a white girl, in which, there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times those things, especially like back in the day, because I feel like it's a lot more normal now. But back in the day when you was, black and white, kind of that interracial dating scene and stuff, I ain't gonna say that it was kind of shunned or looked down on, but it just felt and seemed kind of weird. Because it was something that wasn't normal, or, it made people uneasy, so to speak. And that was just, like just that general feeling, growing up and stuff. But like I said, it's a lot more normal now, though.
Getting me in the mood. My ex has got ivory skin, which is funny cause it's really the elephant in the room. Is that enough reason to bury me in a tomb? I fell in love with an Albanian, I know it's mad. We're not together cause our family would hold us back. I saw the red flags, I wouldn't want my child to grow in that. Rum and Red Bull, it's a culture clash.
I see right there, he was like, he saw all the red flags on. He didn't want to raise his kid up in that. So, that's why they not together anymore, because things just didn't work out. He's seen some things happening. I don't know, like, exactly what's going on or what actually went on in his life and stuff like that. But, he just wanted to kind of separate himself from that, get his kid from around that. He didn't want his kid in that same type of environment. So he had to make a change on, for the better and for the betterment of his kid and stuff like that. And then right here, he was like, we're not together because our family would hold us back. And I feel like that could kind of tie into one of those things I was saying earlier where, growing up or, like back in the day and stuff, that interracial dating scene wasn't really as popular, as it is now. So like those family clashes and stuff, they could be holding back the relationship because it's just so much, so much weird energy going on, so to speak.
The elephant in the room, is that enough reason to bury me in a tomb? I fell in love with an Albanian, I know it's mad. We're not together cause our family would hold us back. I saw the red flags, I wouldn't want my child to grow in that. Rum and Red Bull, it's a culture clash.
Culture clash.
I don't wanna let life tear us apart. I see the internet gossip and it wears on my heart. I fuck with her, she was there from the start. I'm seeing them laugh at me, calm vulnerable. Ain't that the shit that rap is supposed to do? I'd rather rap about arguing with my girl than fucking your girl, but I don't mind because the both are true. Ignoring my messages. These times I know she on her. Worst part is I wouldn't even do the same. Hate or love it, you gotta charge it to the game.
Come on.
Heavy is the head, but don't play with my heart. I feel like a footballer when I'm making my art. Through ball, how I'm managing the weight of the past. I felt so much pain that I got favourite scars. And my house got wings like my favourite cars. And the Millie Rock, my favourite dance. You can call it what you want it, but I got it off of taking a chance. I didn't take an advance. Fame comes with a price you can't pay in advance. For 6 long years I've been playing my part like a freak in a circus when they're making them dance. I got nights where it's light and I got days where it's dark. And the waters that I swim in, it ain't safe for the sharks.
Oh, man. 6 long years in which I feel like that's him just kind of referencing you know, like just saying like all of this stuff didn't come overnight. Like I didn't just wake up with all these riches and lavishes and stuff. Like I really been through something to get to the point that I'm at, you know, like, you know, those 6 long years. And I'm wondering, was he saying like he had been rapping or he had been grinding for 6 long years before he, you know, kind of popped on the scene and stuff and became like a, you know, a household name, so to speak. But y'all have to let me know about that though.
Through ball, how I'm managing the weight of the past.
And that whole football reference, I know that's a soccer reference right there too. Now I'm not really well versed when it comes to soccer, but I do know a little about it, you know, as far as like passing, you know, kind of bending pass to kind of make it sound like passing through. When they kicking the soccer ball, you know, they call it football over in the UK, but when they kicking the football, you know, a through ball, you know, passing through like the defenders and stuff like that. So just wanted to make a reference to that too.
Like a footballer when I'm making my art. Through ball, how I'm managing the weight of the past. I felt so much pain that I got favourite scars. And my house got wings like my favourite cars. And the Millie Rock, my favourite dance. You can call it what you want it, but I got it off of taking a chance. I didn't take an advance.
Come on.
Fame comes with a price you can't pay in advance. For 6 long years I've been playing my part like a freak in a circus when they're making them dance. I got nights where it's light and I got days where it's dark. And the waters that I swim in, it ain't safe for the sharks. He a gangster but the stress gonna take him apart. I'm with the niggas that I claimed from the start. I see you niggas changing, didn't make it. It's a shame it takes falling to your death for a person to appreciate fully the gravity of the situation. But that's just irony at its finest.
Come on, man. He say he with his day ones, man. Like, and people change up. You know, that's so true right there, man. Like, and it, like when you, especially like when you navigating through all of this fame and, you know, all of this type of stuff right here, and you make it, you know, I say it all the time. It's hard to differentiate between, you know, who is there for you and who is there for the things that you have or the services and stuff that you can provide for them. But, you know, he like, I'm with my day ones. You know, we've been doing this from the beginning, so I know that they got my best interest at heart. I know they right here with me. They not gonna switch up with me, even though I done seen people change up and stuff. And which I'm pretty sure that people done changed up on him, and he done seen how people done switched up around other people and stuff. But he can really vouch for those day ones that's really been with him when he didn't have anything and when he was grinding to get to the point to, you know, where he at now.
Fully the gravity of the situation, but that's just irony at its finest. Black women, I just wanna say I'm sorry. I've done a lot of dumb shit, I won't lie to you. I wanna be a voice for you, be a light for you. I know I haven't done enough, I wanna try for you. Wanna be on the front line for you, campaign for you, make change for you. I just wanna help in any way, being genuine, I think about it every day. Tour life, traveling every day. Nerves paralyzing when you get to stage. You feel love for an hour and then it gets to fade. Imagine what that does to your mental state. Imagine being a millionaire at a tender age. You don't even know whether to spend or save. My mum had to grow up fast, she expects the same. I was 20 with a mortgage and rent to pay.
Ooh, boy.
So what's happening? I got gorillas all around me, allow me. Don't get grabbed in a party or lacking it. You'll die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon. Patterning.
Now, I don't know that Jeffrey Baratheon reference, so y'all have to let me know down below in the comment section. But I love right here how he mentioned, you know, he was 20 with a mortgage and rent to pay, and then he talked about how his mom had to grow up fast because back in the day and stuff, like a lot of people, like a lot of those younger people, they had to grow up really, really fast, and you know, just dealing with family, living situation, life was just different back then. But he also had to grow up fast because he came into like the riches and stuff like that. Or I would imagine he came into all of that stuff at a relatively young age. And I think y'all was telling me about song like music and stuff that he was doing at like 16, 18, 19, like very, very young. So all of this stuff hit him very fast, and it kind of takes your childhood away from you in a sense, because now, you know, where you should be enjoying your childhood and stuff, you got grown people responsibility because you done came into this money and stuff so fast. So now you got so much stuff that's on your shoulders, like almost like that in an instance. And I hear a lot of artists and stuff talk about that too. Like even today, you know, you got, you know, 18, 16, 20, 25, like you got very, very young kids coming into millions and millions and millions of dollars all at one time, and it could be very overwhelming to them too, man.
It's happening. I got gorillas all around me, allow me. Don't get grabbed in a party, you're lacking it. You'll die for a wine like Joffrey Baratheon. Pattern. The government ain't gonna help with all the issues that I'm tackling. The way you talk about politics is baffling. I wouldn't even trust my own shadow in a cabinet. Cabinet can't drive no more. I've been looking for the answers, sure that I'll find them. I don't judge an accent, but the story behind it. We all know loss, but there's glory behind it. I'ma make a film for my mum and tell her tale to the world. This album is just a soundtrack. Look at her story in a year in her life and tell me if it doesn't bring a fucking tear to your eyes. And it's together.
What I realized about who I am is that you're kind of taught. You're taught to die for what you stand for, you feel me? And I realize that I'm here to live for what I stand for. Because I want to see it, bro.
Yes.
I want to enjoy it, bro. I want to see what I feel like I am. You know what I'm saying? Out there. While I'm here. And that's that, bro. But yeah, link up soon, my guy. You know, it's us o'clock, bro. Shine on them.
That was deep. I want to touch on that right now. Like, you know, he's saying, because a lot of people, they say like die for your respect, die about your respect. But like he said, instead of dying about it, I want to live for it. I want to be able to enjoy it, and I want to be able to see the change that I done helped make. I want to be able to see, like, you know, what I was fighting so hard for, like, be able to see that positivity and see that change, man.
Is that you're kind of taught. You're taught to die for what you stand for, you feel me? And I realize that I'm here to live for what I stand for.
Yes,
I want to
sir.
see it, bro. I want to enjoy it, bro.
I love that perspective.
What I feel like I am. You know what I'm saying? Out there. While I'm here. And that's that, bro. But yeah, link up soon, my guy. You know, it's us o'clock, bro. Shine on them.
Oh, that's it right now. Man. Another Dave classic, y'all. And like really just I just really love how he touched on that whole survivor's guilt aspect of it. And like I told y'all, like once you make it out, it's easy to have that survivor's guilt because you want to bring everybody with you, but the harsh reality is you just can't bring everybody with you, nor will everyone even want to come with you. Like, it's some people that they rather just stay back and just stay in that lifestyle that they, you know, comfortable with and what they're accustomed to and grew up around and stuff. So, you know, like, you just can't bring everybody with you, and that's one of those things that you live with, because, you know, especially when everybody, you know, like grinding, like, and they saying like, hey, we're gonna make it out one day, but like I said, the reality is everybody not gonna make it out. And then those ones that actually do make it out, those are the ones that are stuck with that pain because, you know, they want to be able to bring everybody with them, but they, you know, you just can't, man. And, you know, this song right here, it hit very differently, you know, and like just me checking out these last few Dave songs, like I told y'all before, I could tell that he got some very, very deep lyricism, very deep and powerful messages that really resonate and really, you know, stick with you. And it's just something that you really, really think about, man. But I definitely enjoyed this one a lot, as well as the other ones that I done checked out also. And I still do have a few more Dave songs that I have written down that y'all told me to get up on the channel, so I will be getting those up on the channel. And y'all definitely continue to drop some more suggestions down below in the comment section, and I will write them down and get them up on the channel as well. But hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. I'm out.